Hi guys, it's Mark. I don't want to be redundant, but guitar playing and teaching is one of the only things I know how to do well, so I wanted to do a demonstration on that. Like I said, again, my name is Mark. I've been playing guitar since I was 11 years old. I wanted to pick up the instrument because John Lennon picked it up when he was 11 years old, I think. His mom bought it for Christmas, and Christmas was coming up, and I wanted to be John Lennon. And I got the idea to start playing electric guitar, and I started. I cried and cried and cried because I could not get past the pain of starting the instrument. But eventually, I got there. One of the guitar teachers I had taught me everything I needed to know to become passionate up until this day, and that was how to tune the guitar, play the guitar, and also pick up a song through the ear. Now, if I was in person, I would ask any song at random to be suggested, and I could learn it by ear. But unfortunately, we can't do that. So I'll just go right into it. So the guitar was invented in the 15th century from the people of Malaga, and they created the first instrument, which was closer to a ukulele. It was smaller in size, and I believe it was 4 strings. And now the common guitar has 6 strings. This is a classical guitar. Classical guitars are a type of acoustic guitar that are typically made of nylon strings. They always have 6 strings. They have around what's called a sound hole. There's also a body which is made of either cedar or spruce wood, typically. This right here, which attaches these nylon strings to the body, is called the bridge. So this part of the guitar is called the neck. So when you're playing the guitar, you're moving your fingers up and down the neck. I haven't warmed up at all, but that was the start of it. So basically, when you're moving your hands up and down the neck, you're thinking about where to put your fingers on the fretboard. So up here is called the fretboard. These individual metallic stripes up and down the instrument is called a fret. So what a fret is it, as you can see, the depth of the fret is what holds the string in its vertical position or horizontal position, however you want to see that. It stops the vibration of the string exactly where it needs to create differences in the vibration, and the narrower the vibration, the higher the sound, and the wider the vibration, the deeper the sound. And another a little science anecdote. The thicker the string, typically, the more lower the sound is. So this is called the 6th string. This is an E. This is an A, D, G, B, and E string. So both the bottom and the top string are both E. Now, there are different types of tuning, such as drop D, where you drop the D down, drop the E string down to a D, 2 notes. So it matches the 4th D string. And from there, you can play chords such as D, and it's easier to hit because the bottom note is the D. But anyways, going back to normal tuning, not many sorry. Yeah, so not about maybe 5% of songs are in drop D. but that's a different tuning. So just to wrap up the introduction to the guitar, so these are called tuning pegs. And how to tune the guitar is you turn them very subtly upwards or downwards to match a note. Now, usually there are tuners that either attach to the fretboard and pick up the vibration of the strings, and will tell you to either put the note up or downwards, or what you could do is you get a guitar tuner that is detached, and it listens for the actual note and tells you where to go. Usually the vibration ones are more accurate. They're called snark. So if you are starting to play the guitar, go ahead and look up snarks. They're very inexpensive. They're about $10 to $20, and they're very good to start your instrument. So that's basically the gist of where the strings are: fret, neck, body. It's made of cedar and spruce. I got this sticker when I played in Austria. It was very fun. And this is called, I believe, the headstock. So those are the instruments. So the number one rule that I always teach my students is that you have to, 100% have to, keep your fingertips as close to the fretboard as humanly possible, without actually touching the fret. So if you're very coincidentally and out of sheer coincidence have a guitar with you and are starting right now, if you already know how to play, I'm sorry for being redundant, but you want to be as close, I want to get as intimate as possible. You want to be as close to the fretboard as possible using your fingertip. So luckily enough, I have the camera to show you. You're going to want to use this flesh part right there. So if you're too flat, A, you're at risk of injuring your finger, and B, you're at risk of blocking another note so that nobody else would be able to see you. So, or nobody else would be able to hear the note. So, check this out. You're going to want to arch your finger to the point where it, boom. So where no other notes are being blocked, unless that is what you want to do. If you want the effect of blocking other notes, some people do that. If you're just starting, though, it sounds very unprofessional. So think of it this way. You want to keep your thumb behind the fretboard. So you'll see a lot of sloppy guitar players with their thumbs like over here. If they're trying to like shred and impress you and they don't really care, they'll smash their fingers down and it'll look very bad. So what you want it to do is look like this. It's a very loose scale. That's not even, I was kind of playing half major, half minor, half diminished. I don't even know what that was. But, thinking about it this way, you want to keep it behind the neck, and as you move up the fretboard, you're going to want to move your thumb along with it. So boom, 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 boom. And we're getting up there in time, so I wanted to stop there. But as a conclusion, the instrument is... Oop, that's my Netflix. So as a conclusion, guitar can be very, very hard to learn. I just wanted to leave you with an inspirational little anecdote about myself and my own learning. I just as I was saying in my introduction, I completely broke down and quit my first time trying. But what allowed me to prevail was a confident teacher who taught me to go after what I wanted to learn, to find out the songs that appealed to me. And once I found what appealed to me, I was able to express that through my instrument. And the instrument is very very tough and very challenging to learn, but it's very it's incredible and incredibly useful once you do. Thank you.